When you're making adjustments to the faders, you can move them by just clicking on them. If you want more precise movements, you can hold down Shift while you're moving it. This gives you better accuracy. To send the volume back to its default setting of 0 dB, you can press the controller command key and then click on the fader. You can also do this for pan. You can even change the way the fader behaves as you click it. Go to the File menu, Preferences, and then choose the Control option under the Editing menu. Now look at the Slider Mode drop-down. It defaults to Jump. This means the fader will jump to wherever you click the mouse. When Touch is selected, the fader must be touched or else it won't move. This is great for safety purposes. Now you don't have to worry about accidentally clicking on the track and moving the fader. When Ramp is selected, the fader will slowly ramp up or down to meet your mouse click. That looks pretty cool. When Relative is selected, you can click anywhere on the fader and move the mouse up or down, and it will move the fader without jumping or ramping it. It moves the fader relative to the position of the mouse. If you think about it, Relative is a great one to use. You don't have to worry about whether you click directly on the fader to change the volume. It's great for quickly changing a bunch of tracks at once. The only thing you have to watch out for is accidentally clicking the fader. Click on the E button on this channel here. When you add inserts to an audio track, you can view and control the insert in a bunch of ways. Let's add a reverb insert. Here we can turn the insert on and off, bypass it, and edit it. You can also click below the name of the insert to choose from a list of presets and save and load presets using this button here. Right-click on some empty space and select Insert Routing under Customize View. This allows you to change how the insert is routed. In a stereo in and stereo out example, there isn't much routing possible here. Double-click on the routing diagram. The routing editor pops up. This allows you to move the routing of the channel around the insert. Once again, this isn't good to show you on a stereo channel, so let's go to a 5.1 surround channel. Here we have a stereo delay on a 5.1 audio channel. Double-click on the small diagram to open up the routing editor. We can see here the delay is being inserted on the left and right channels of the 5.1 mix. This means that if we want delay on all of the channels of the 5.1 mix, we need to add 2 more delays and change the routing of each of them. Let's do this so you know how it's done. Add 2 more delays. Since the first delay is going through the left and right, we don't need to change this one. Go to the second delay and open the routing editor. For the most part, you're going to leave the link button on and only move these top arrows here. Move it so that the delay is connected to the center and LFE on the 5.1 mix. Click OK and send the third delay to the left and right surround. Now the entire 5.1 mix has delay on it. You can do some neat things here too. You can completely turn off the center channel so that no audio at all passes through by clicking anywhere between the connection. To reconnect it, just click in the same spot.